The passing of the Queen was definitely a sorrowful event for the royal family and the rest of the world. But eventually, one can't help but wonder what would happen to her vast fortune of around 500 million euros. On what basis would it be split among the surviving members of the royal family? And to make matters more puzzling, few media outlets have pointed out what happened a few days before her death. The Queen had changed her will. Stay tuned to find out how much Princess Kate Middleton is going to inherit from the Queen and who is the most affected out of the changes of the will. Meanwhile, don't forget to hit the like button. The Queen's demise left an immense fortune behind. Many of these items are considered part of the Crown Jewels, which is a collection of royal ceremonial objects that are on display at the Tower of London. But the Queen's private collection, that is the family heirlooms, gifts, and her purchases, which is worth millions of dollars, will be passed down to her heirs, the members of the Windsor family. King Charles III inherited a new title, and also the Queen's collection of jewel crowns and brooches. But what about the remaining jewelry? You don't expect King Charles to be wearing necklaces and earrings. The remaining jewelry is set to be handed over to the women of the royal family. Jewelry was always of significance to the royal family. It symbolizes status, power, tradition, culture, and is even a form of self-expression. The women of the royal family often wear jewelry in honor of those that preceded them. Princess Kate, for instance, regularly honors the late Princess Diana by wearing pieces she inherited from her. During the funeral, Kate Middleton adorned a pearl and diamond necklace that once belonged to the late Queen, and Meghan had worn the pair of pearl and diamond drop earrings which she received as a gift from the Queen after her wedding with Prince Harry in 2018. Pearls are a common choice for the royals during mourning as it stems from a tradition that dates all the way back to Queen Victoria's era. After the death of Queen Victoria's husband, Prince Albert, she only wore jewelry made of pearls because she felt they represented tears. Now, for the Queen's extensive jewelry collection, the lion's share will be received by Catherine, but Camilla gets to have the first say. This is because Camilla is now the reigning monarch's wife, and she would need a vast array of jewelry to support her position while fulfilling her duties. There are specific pieces of jewelry on which Camilla gets the first say to. Princess Catherine is said to inherit jewelry that's worth nearly $110 million. Among the several valuable pieces of jewelry that Princess Kate inherited, one in particular stands out. The Nizam of Hyderabad necklace, which is estimated to be worth around £66.3 million. The story of the necklace goes all the way back to 1947. The necklace was a present for the then Princess Elizabeth in honor of her wedding to Prince Philip. Her late majesty was invited by the monarch of Hyderabad, Asaf Jah, the seventh to choose any two pieces of jewelry from Cartier. One among the two was this astonishing necklace which represents the petals of an English rose. To date, other than Queen Elizabeth, Princess Catherine is the only royal who has worn the Nizam of Hyderabad necklace. This was during a reception at the National Portrait Gallery several years ago. The will seems to be pretty much more favorable towards Princess Catherine than Queen Consort Camilla or the Duchess of Sussex Meghan. This is most likely attributable to Catherine's tight bond with the late Queen. This is also a reason as to why Camilla resented Catherine. The word out there is not pleasing for Meghan. What several media outlets state is that the Queen has not left any jewelry for her. This could be because they are not members of the royal family anymore. Catherine and her husband William, however, do not want Meghan's daughter Lilibet to feel left out, so it is very likely that they will ensure some jewels of the Queen will be passed on to Lilibet. But they also feel that Meghan shouldn't expect anything as she is not their concern. The Nizam of Hyderabad necklace is definitely a beauty to behold, but was it reasonable to give most of the jewelry to Princess Catherine while leaving out Camilla and Meghan? Is Princess Catherine the most deserving out of them? What could have possibly made the Queen change her will during her last days? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get the latest news on the royal family.